original question was, where did our karma come from, and originally where were we before creation? So before creation is too big a talk. So I took at the beginning of our creation, beginning of our world cycle we started from, that it was from the undifferentiated fabric of radiant ether which lies in the bosom of the Divine Mother, who is called the Transcendental matrix of creation. And that's where we come forth from. And in relative sequence and permutation combinations, this one electron, or the undifferentiated homogeneous fabric of radiant ether, by permutation combination, it becomes grosser and grosser and grosser and grosser, and then after that the subatomic particles come, then the atomic particle comes. After the atoms are formed, then the molecules come, and then the body cells, and then we come, and around us we are surrounded with those karmas which lay latent and potential in the womb of the Transcendental matrix, the Divine Mother. And when they express themselves, like a tree sprouts its leaves and branches and fruits and flowers, so also this individual atom transmits and expresses its karma like flowers and fruits. This is what the explanation.
Yeah, and I was going to...
So since all the gunas were in the Transcendental matrix of the Divine Mother, when they expressed themselves, each one came out with their own variety and their own karma. So we are a part of her and a part of the indwelling spirit in the body she has given. Huh? But khel is more serious than work. Khel is just a word which human beings don't give importance to. But in a higher sphere, khel may be the real purpose of life and not work. Only we little human beings say that work is the main purpose. But in the cosmic order, who are we to dictate terms? So because we cannot understand the highest mysteries of God and His Shakti, we call it Leela.
Best answer wohi hai.
So when the three gunas, the Trigunatmic essence, were withdrawn into zero, they were always there in their potential form in the womb of the Universal Mother, which is called the Transcendental matrix. It disappears. All creation and its subatomic particles of electrons, protons and neutrons become an undifferentiated fabric of radiant ether, Chidakash, and it becomes subtler, and it is absorbed in the womb of the Divine Mother in its potential form. At the beginning of each new world cycle, she expresses herself, and these subatomic particles are released again from the potential state of a homogeneous fabric of radiant ether. They are released again into the Akashic records as the individual karmas which attach itself to presently, say, our earth, 6,250,000,000 soul sparks, which are coated with the Rajottama and Sattva Guna, in which are contained the electrons, protons and neutrons, from which are made the atoms, from which are made the molecules and the cells and then the human body. And each one of them have potentially in their DNA, in their molecular DNA, in their atomic DNA, they have the past karmas of past lives, which is as ancient as the world cycle. So for us to grasp the concept of 4,320,000,000 years, this is what I would explain it as. But if you go further and deeper, then it goes beyond an explanation, because the facts and the truths are so subtle that human vocabulary has no words for them. Therefore we cannot explain, and therefore we must be humble, set our mind and ego aside and say, Prabhu, ye tumhari Leela hai. Oh God, this is your divine play. This is your divine lightning. And we are at a loss to understand. Therefore, we will meditate and go into the state of Samadhi with your grace and understand the truth as it is. Om TatSat Om. This is because human understanding is not up to that level.
Yeah.
But in a smaller scale, I've given you how it absorbs itself into the transcendental matrix. This is the fact. And this is Adi Anadi. It keeps happening.
So therefore the purpose is to convert this body into a light body as much as
And light
you can.
into consciousness.
Light into consciousness.
So the purpose of creation is the transformation of mass into energy, energy into light, light into consciousness. And this carries on ceaselessly and eternally.
That makes it easy.
This is the Leela. This is the game.
Taken out of the whole.
Whole, the
and
whole
what
still remains
remains
whole.
is also the whole.
Om Purnamada, Om Purnamidam, Om Purnasa Purnamudachate, Om Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishayate, Om Purnamada, Om Purnamidam, Om Purnasa Purnamudachate, Om Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishayate. This is high math, high mathematics. If out of the whole is taking the whole, still remains the whole. And therefore it is God is the most holistic fact in creation and beyond.
Om Purnamada Om Purnamidam Om Purnat Purnamudachate